By the middle of August, many gardens begin to tell two very different stories. One garden bed may look dry and tired after weeks of summer heat, while just a few steps away, fresh green vegetables seem to be waking up with new energy. At first, this can feel confusing. Many gardeners believe August means the growing season is almost over. Yet some vegetables actually prefer to begin their journey when the hottest part of summer is starting to fade. That sounds backward, but it happens every year. After watching gardens through many growing seasons, one pattern appears again and again. The vegetables that struggle in early summer often become much happier when late summer arrives. If your garden has not gone the way you hoped, you're not doing anything wrong. August often offers a second chance. Today, we'll explore 15 vegetables that can reward gardeners who plant a little later, and one of them surprises almost everyone with how well it performs. Before explaining why this happens, it helps to understand what quietly changes in the garden during August. Many people see the calendar reach August and decide it is time to slow down. They pull old plants, stop sowing seeds, and begin thinking about next spring. That feels natural because the hottest days of the year can make a garden seem tired. Tomatoes may slow down, lettuce may have already bolted, and empty spaces begin to appear where earlier crops have finished. But nature is quietly preparing for something new. As summer slowly moves toward autumn, the garden begins changing in ways that are easy to miss. The days remain warm, but the evenings become a little cooler. The sunlight softens. Morning dew often stays longer on the leaves. These small changes create conditions that many vegetables enjoy far more than the intense heat of early summer. Plants respond to these gentle signals even before gardeners notice them. Their roots continue working in the warm soil, but the leaves experience less stress from the afternoon sun. This balance often allows young seedlings to settle in more comfortably than they could just a few weeks earlier. That is why August should not be viewed as the end of gardening. Instead, it becomes a quiet transition into another productive season. Many experienced gardeners look forward to this time because they know that cooler weather can solve problems that seemed impossible during midsummer. Rather than rushing to fill every empty space, it helps to pause and observe your garden. Which areas receive gentle morning sunlight? Which beds stay cooler during the afternoon? These small observations often lead to better planting decisions than simply following a calendar. Understanding these natural changes helps explain why August planting can be so rewarding. One of the biggest secrets hiding beneath your feet is the soil itself. After months of sunshine, the soil has stored a great deal of warmth. Even when the air begins cooling during the evening, the ground remains comfortably warm. For young roots, this is excellent news. Seeds need warmth to wake up and begin growing. In spring, gardeners often wait for cold soil to warm before planting. By August, that waiting is no longer necessary. The soil already provides an inviting home for developing roots. At the same time, cooler nights reduce stress on young leaves. Instead of spending every afternoon trying to survive extreme heat, seedlings can use more energy to build healthy growth. This combination is surprisingly powerful. Warm roots below and cooler air above create balanced conditions that many vegetables appreciate. Another benefit is that late summer often brings fewer extreme weather swings. While every climate is different, many regions experience steadier temperatures as autumn approaches. Plants often respond well to this calmer environment. There is also another quiet advantage. Many spring insects begin slowing down later in the season. While pests never disappear completely, young vegetables sometimes face less pressure than they would during the height of summer. None of this guarantees perfect results. Every garden is unique. Rainfall, soil quality, and local weather all play important roles. But understanding why August works gives gardeners confidence instead of guesswork. Now that we know why late summer can be such a welcoming time, let's look at the vegetables that take advantage of these changing conditions. The first group includes vegetables that grow quickly and reward patience with fresh harvests before colder weather arrives. One of the easiest is the humble radish. Many varieties mature in only a few weeks. During cooler weather, radishes often develop a crisp texture and a mild flavor that many gardeners enjoy more than spring-grown roots. Bush beans are another dependable choice. If your growing season still has enough warm weeks remaining, These compact plants can produce a satisfying harvest without taking over the garden. They appreciate warm soil, and August often provides just enough time for another crop before temperatures drop too far. Lettuce surprises many beginners. After struggling through the hottest weeks of summer, it often becomes much happier once evenings cool down. Instead of rushing upward and producing flowers too early, many lettuce varieties focus on growing tender leaves. Spinach is another vegetable that rewards careful timing. Planting too early during hot weather often leads to disappointment, but waiting until late summer gives spinach a much better chance to establish itself. Cooler conditions encourage healthy leaf growth instead of stress. Arugula completes this group of fast growers. Its peppery flavor develops beautifully in cooler weather, and many gardeners notice the leaves remain tender longer than they do during spring heat. These vegetables have something important in common. They do not ask gardeners to work harder. They simply benefit from conditions that naturally become more comfortable as summer fades. As these first seedlings begin growing, another remarkable group of vegetables quietly prepares to shine beneath the soil. Root vegetables rarely demand attention above ground. Their greatest work happens where we cannot easily see it. Carrots, beets, turnips, and daikon radishes slowly build their harvest underground, while their leafy tops simply collect sunlight. One of the most interesting discoveries many gardeners make is that cooler weather often improves the flavor of these vegetables. As temperatures become milder, many root crops convert some of their stored starches into natural sugars. The result is often a sweeter, richer taste than vegetables harvested during intense summer heat. Carrots are a wonderful example. They usually develop straighter roots when soil stays evenly moist, and cooler temperatures help reduce stress that can slow their growth. Patience is important. Instead of checking them every few days, allow the roots time to mature beneath the surface. Beets also appreciate this quieter season. Their colorful roots continue developing while the leaves remain healthy enough to collect energy from the sun. Many gardeners enjoy harvesting both the roots and the young beet greens. Turnips grow steadily once temperatures begin settling down. Their mild flavor often improves with cooler weather, making them an excellent choice for soups, roasting, or simple side dishes. Daikon radishes, known for their long white roots, benefit from loose soil and steady moisture. They can grow surprisingly large without becoming overly tough when planted at the right time. The wonderful thing about root vegetables is that they teach patience. Much of their progress remains hidden until harvest day. Instead of measuring success by what you can see above ground, trust that healthy roots are quietly developing below the surface. Sometimes the greatest rewards in gardening happen where our eyes cannot see them, reminding us that steady growth is often the most dependable kind. As the root vegetables continue their quiet work beneath the soil, another group of plants begins to enjoy the changing season above ground. These are the leafy greens. While many gardeners think of them as spring vegetables, several of them actually perform better when the intense heat of summer begins to fade. Kale is one of the best examples. During very hot weather, young kale plants can struggle to establish themselves. But when August brings slightly cooler nights, the leaves often become stronger and healthier. Many gardeners even notice that the flavor improves after the weather turns cooler. The leaves can become sweeter and more tender, making them a welcome addition to salads, soups, or simple side dishes. Swiss chard is another dependable choice. It is known for its colorful stems and large, nutritious leaves. Unlike some vegetables that quickly stop growing when the weather changes, Swiss chard often continues producing new leaves for many weeks. Instead of harvesting the entire plant at once, you can gently pick the outer leaves and allow the center to keep growing. This simple habit often provides a steady harvest with very little effort. Bok choy also appreciates the transition from summer into autumn. When planted during the hottest weeks, it may grow too quickly and begin flowering before forming healthy leaves. This process, called bolting, is very common. If this has happened in your garden before, you are certainly not alone. Waiting until late summer often gives bok choy the cooler conditions it prefers, allowing it to develop crisp stems and full, leafy growth. Mustard greens complete this group. Their slightly peppery flavor makes them popular in many kitchens, and they often grow vigorously once temperatures become more comfortable. Like the other leafy vegetables, they benefit from warm soil combined with cooler air. As these greens develop, it helps to observe the leaves rather than the overall size of the plant. Healthy color, steady new growth, and firm leaves usually tell you more than height alone. Gardening becomes much more enjoyable when you learn to notice these quiet signs instead of expecting every plant to grow at the same speed. Even with good timing, there are a few common misunderstandings that can make August planting more difficult than it needs to be. The good news is that these mistakes are easy to avoid once you understand why they happen. One of the most common is watering too lightly. During warm weather, it can be tempting to sprinkle a little water over the surface each day. While this may briefly cool the soil, it often encourages roots to stay near the surface where the ground dries out quickly. A deeper, slower watering allows moisture to reach farther down, encouraging stronger root systems. Of course, every garden is different, so always check your soil before watering again. If the soil still feels moist a few inches below the surface, your plants may not need additional water yet. Another mistake is planting during the hottest part of the afternoon. Young seedlings placed into bright, intense sunlight can become stressed before they have a chance to settle into their new home. Whenever possible, planting in the early morning or later in the evening gives them a gentler start. The cooler temperatures allow the roots to begin adjusting before facing the strongest sunlight. Some gardeners also expect August vegetables to grow at exactly the same pace as spring crops. But the seasons are different. Even though the soil is warm, the shortening days gradually slow plant growth. This is perfectly natural. Healthy plants do not always grow quickly. Sometimes they simply grow steadily. Afternoon shade is another detail that many beginners overlook. In regions where late summer remains very hot, a little protection from the strongest afternoon sun can make a noticeable difference. A location that receives morning sunshine and light afternoon shade is often ideal for many leafy vegetables. None of these suggestions require extra hard work. They simply encourage working with the season instead of against it. Another important piece of the puzzle is understanding your local climate. August does not look the same everywhere, and successful gardeners learn to observe their own weather more than the calendar. In northern climates, cooler temperatures may arrive earlier. Gardeners in these areas often have an excellent opportunity to grow cool season vegetables before the first frost. However, it is still wise to pay attention to your average frost dates. Fast-growing vegetables may have plenty of time, while slower crops should be planted as early as possible. In southern regions, August may still feel very much like midsummer. High temperatures can continue well into September. In these areas, a little patience is often helpful. Some gardeners choose to wait until the worst heat begins to ease before sowing certain seeds. Others use temporary shade during the hottest afternoons to help young seedlings become established. Humidity also plays a role. In humid climates, diseases that affect leaves can spread more easily when plants remain wet for long periods. Good spacing between plants improves airflow and helps leaves dry more quickly after rain or watering. Dry climates present different challenges. Water may disappear from the soil much faster, especially during windy weather. A light layer of mulch can help reduce moisture loss while keeping the soil temperature more stable. No matter where you garden, overnight temperatures provide valuable information. When nights begin cooling consistently, many cool season vegetables respond with fresh growth. Watching these small weather changes often tells you more than simply looking at the date on a calendar. As the season continues moving toward autumn, 3 vegetables become especially rewarding for patient gardeners. These are broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower. Unlike fast-growing greens or radishes, these vegetables ask for a little more time. They slowly build strong leaves before forming the heads that many gardeners look forward to harvesting. Because of this slower growth, patience becomes one of your most valuable gardening tools. Broccoli often produces tighter, healthier heads when it matures during cooler weather instead of intense summer heat. Cabbage also appreciates these conditions, forming firm heads as temperatures become more moderate. Cauliflower can sometimes be the most challenging of the 3, but cooler weather often improves its chances of developing smooth, healthy heads without excessive stress. These vegetables remind us that gardening is not always about quick results. Sometimes waiting a little longer leads to a healthier harvest. Instead of checking them every day for dramatic changes, simply observe their steady progress from week to week. Small improvements often add up to impressive results over time. By now, you have seen that August offers far more opportunities than many gardeners expect. From radishes, bush beans, lettuce, spinach and arugula to carrots, beets, turnips, daikon radishes, kale, Swiss chard, bok choy, mustard greens, broccoli, cabbage and cauliflower, each vegetable responds to the season in its own way. Together, they show that late summer is not the end of gardening. It is simply a different chapter. The most successful August gardens are rarely the ones with the busiest gardeners. They belong to people who observe carefully, notice small changes, and respond with simple adjustments instead of constant work. A cooler evening, slightly moist soil, healthy new leaves, or steady root growth often tells you everything you need to know. If you're comfortable sharing, I'm curious which of these vegetables you would plant first in your own garden, or which one has given you the best results over the years. Your experiences may encourage someone else who is just beginning their gardening journey. If you enjoy calm, practical gardening ideas like these, consider subscribing so you can join us for more simple seasonal guides throughout the year. Every season teaches something new. Every garden grows at its own pace. Some years bring bigger harvests than others, but every year offers another opportunity to learn. The more closely we observe our gardens, the more they quietly teach us. Sometimes the garden improves when we simply step back and observe. Do less, observe more, harvest more,